Just move, dude. Just slowly move. Hey everyone, it's Heather, and this is Season 1, Episode 7 of Batwoman. Is it Episode 7? Let me just check. I think it's Episode 7 of Batwoman, and last time we had Executioner Dude, who was tired of basically executing innocent people, and he was going after the people who were behind it all, the higher-ups, and he was using methods of execution to get each of them. It was a neat idea, and but kind of funny implementation of it. Also, in the episode, Sophie has basically figured out that Kate is Batwoman, and she wanted to, confront her about it. She wants to tell her dad about it, and just basically for Kate's own good. But she never got around to it. She was locked to a bed for most of the episode, and then at the end, the timing just wasn't right. So we might have more conversations about that. But for now, she knows. Kate knows she knows. Mary doesn't know anything, and yeah, nobody else knows anything. So we'll just keep it like that. We didn't see much of Alice. Actually, we did. We saw Alice and Mouse. They infiltrated Catherine's company to steal the super weapon that can shoot Batwoman. And then Mouse got really jealous about Kate, and he was like, "Oh, who is the one who was there teaching you how to, to read?" And he didn't teach her how to read, but he was basically trying to guilt her into loving him more. I don't think this is going to end well for him, although it's interesting that he can be other people, and we can see if that happens in the future and if it's surprising. So I'm looking forward to that. Other than that, we don't have anything else to talk about, I don't think, going into this one. So let's just play it.
Dazzle me. A perfect match for Dean.
Tyler, this is Kate.
You're married.
Tyler. Remember Tyler? Remember her husband?
I don't know how you did it, Bruce. You spent night after night in these same shadows. Prowling, hunting,
I'd love
hiding.
Bruce to write her back.
And you did it in secret.
Kate,
all alone.
I haven't been reading your letters. Please stop sending me so many. Yours sincerely, Batman. Aww. They're just enjoying a nice meal. Then this guy has to ruin it all by assassinating that guy? Episode over. She got him.
How'd that work out for you?
Press the button. I'm not Kate.
Sorry to just...
He needs to know you're his daughter.
You have the wrong girl.
Shooter escaped.
Is she going to somehow convince her that she's not Kate? She could have somebody else in her suit while she's also there. It would be cheesy, but I can see it happening.
Tuxedo one,
especially
eh?
since she keeps hitting the button to mask her
I was
voice.
right. The rifle's made his way to Gotham.
Who's this girl? Come on, Vesper.
The third
Thank you.
time is not
Thank you,
the
Vesper.
charm. For
If you see this, you're welcome for a free meal at Alessandro's anytime. Anytime.
Does she have to come in like Batwoman gear? Be a bit awkward.
If it means anything, I didn't sleep last night either.
Aw, what's up, Luke?
Why, Luke? What was on your mind?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for asking.
What's up, Luke?
I was up analyzing the list of everyone who was at Alessandro's for dinner. Hey, cool.
Who is the target,
Way to
Luke?
take the initiative on that. Find anything? I did, in fact. Last two victims of the sniper both worked for your future ex-stepmother's companies. Now one of Alessandro's dinner.
Sophie knows who I am.
Right. Thought Sophie was cool.
You're not getting it. She's threatening to tell my dad. He's gonna...
Can you trust her?
Yeah. Flashback to them in bed together. Can I trust her? Well, she's a good kisser, so maybe.
I used to trust her. with everything.
But now she's married to some douchebag.
Then just be real with her.
Forgot his name already.
And for the sake of the city, convince the hell out of her not to tell your dad who you are.
I think she's going to convince her that she's not Batwoman. Calling it right now.
Hey.
Hey! I know you from somewhere.
Have you seen him?
Kane?
Are you my
Went up
husband?
to state.
I promise you'll be the second person to know.
Always second best. In life, in love.
I thought you said Batwoman took off before you could talk to her.
She did.
Here's security
Why?
footage of you talking to Batwoman. I'm just going to call every scene before it
Are
happens.
you working with her? Do you know who she is?
No,
But if I do, you'll be the second
Tyler.
one to know.
I don't.
Your text doesn't make sense. A coil accelerator doesn't just go missing. It's under level 5 security protocol. Then get me Dean Devereaux. He created the gun. He'll know exactly what's going on.
He's dead. He's dead.
Batcave to Batwoman, there's...
Let me guess. A third heat signature?
Oh, this is the woman from the start. So I was like, who's this girl?
Not another step, Batwoman. I'll be bringing him in.
He's like, I'm out of here.
Kate Kane.
So everybody
I'd
knows.
recognize that hammer strike anywhere. After all,
We trained
I
together.
taught it to you.
Julia Pennyworth. Figured Alfred would have taught you better manners.
That's
Alfred's daughter.
And give me a call when you have what I'm owed.
to be fair. I did teach you that move, and a few others, if I recall.
Oh, were they together too?
Holy crap!
So you lied and pretended that you had a thing for me.
Love. The only thing I lied about was why I was there.
Oh, so you two know each other.
That's, yeah, I'm ahead of you on that, Luke. I knew that.
I'm not gonna kick out the Academy's top 2 cadets a week before graduation. Let's do it. Let's tell them the truth.
We're telling them the truth.
But Sophie couldn't do it. I'm with Sophie, though.
I need to run a quick errand.
Is it her?
Who?
Batwoman.
No, it's Kate.
I'll tell you everything when I get back.
She should have just said it's just Kate. Remember Kate? The girl I didn't tell you about? She could get this new girl to put on her suit
Thanks for meeting with
to
me.
throw her off. That's my prediction.
Choice.
Maybe you would enjoy instead our lunch outside.
Sophie,
He's a jerk.
my love.
Let's avoid the scene.
We don't serve
And admit
lesbians.
that the only thing offensive
this
about
restaurant.
my shoes is... Thanks, but we're not hungry anymore.
Going to do everything we talked about. Tell the truth. Throw the letter in their face. Stand my ground.
So what happened?
Got a second opinion.
So,
Kate's dad just pulling the strings
asked them not to
in the
call.
past.
They can't kick out their top 2 cadets.
Yeah, but why risk it? Why risk it? A week before graduation.
you should do it.
Just for a statement? Yeah.
But if you...
Did you say that to Kate?
Kate is fearless.
Kate doesn't listen to me.
And reckless. She is going to walk into that hearing and burn the house down. Nothing I say can convince her otherwise. It's what I love about her. Rock.
See, that's why even if he did know about Batwoman,
What about the bad
he couldn't
press?
shut it down.
You looked me straight in the eye and told me you didn't love me.
I thought it would be cleaner than...
Then telling me that my dad convinced you to lie? You credit your entire career to my dad?
I credit him for stopping me from losing everything I worked for.
And instead you just lost me.
She set her up for that one.
How long?
The details don't matter.
Oh, he finally knows.
So 3 years. 3 years is longer than any relationship I've had outside of you.
I'm not saying it's insignificant.
It was before you met. Now, should she have told you? Maybe, but it's no big deal,
Why didn't
right?
you tell-
I didn't tell anyone. I just wanted it to go away.
Has it?
Tyler, you are my husband.
Doesn't
I
answer
love
the
you.
question.
Has your thing with Kate gone away?
No. Just say anything.
Got it, Soph.
It doesn't feel like they're a married couple.
So the guy just burst through the door.
They don't seem comfortable enough with each other.
Actually, we found Eric Holcomb.
You see, this girl is, she has all the moves, so she could pretend to be
Not exactly the
Batwoman.
rifle's MO.
She just
The
puts on
trail's
the
not
wig,
cold,
the
for now.
outfit, she's the same sort of build. Problem solved.
Oh my god, you have a safe room? Is our parents' divorce even a blip on your radar? Because it sort of feels like I'm the only one trying to hold our family together. And I'm starting to wonder if there's really any point.
Say something, say anything. Communication is a big problem in the show.
Welcome back.
Except this one, she just says everything.
Permission for a moment alone, sir.
Kate's Batwoman, but by the end of the episode,
If there's a coil accelerator out there, the gun could kill Batwoman.
That's not really my problem.
Actually, it is, sir.
I said I'll deal with it another time.
Sir, she's your daughter.
bum ba bum. 500% sure. By the end of the episode, Kate will be standing beside Batwoman in a scene, and everybody will be like, oh, well, it's not Kate. Because look, see? Now, will Sophie buy it? I don't know.
What did Sophie want?
It's complicated.
She's some crazy theory.
If we can turn the pain into power, we can do anything, Jacob. As long as we do it together.
You told me that my daughter was dead, and you faked the evidence. But let's get back together. I'm not going to be all I told you so when this thing at the end happens, because I kind of don't want it to happen, but
What are you doing here?
here we go.
Did you tell Jacob Kane?
See, different voice.
Yes.
Different voice.
Kate, I can't lose you.
Sophie?
The hell is going on?
Not saying it.
I was about to...
There's an electromagnetic surge on the second floor.
All units converge.
Someone just killed fake Batwoman. She's okay.
What the hell are you doing?
Getting her back.
Whoa!
That's on the ground!
Spike Woman.
You were hit by a gun that should have killed you. I don't know why it didn't.
Oops.
Listen, you crazy bitch. You didn't just play me, you played her. Sophia's gonna be pissed with me.
Don't you ever say her name in front of me!
Dear sister, there isn't anything I wouldn't do to protect you.
She's so sweet. In that kind of crazed, unhinged way.
Oi! Oh, careful.
It's the last time I pretend to be Batwoman.
As hard as I have tried to get over you, I can't. It's definitely not fair to Tyler.
Who? Who's Tyler?
Kate, it's best if I keep my distance from now on.
They're just going to put this on hold for as long as they can. Hey, Tyler.
You want the truth.
Cards on the table.
The truth is anything I felt for Kate Kane went away the day I chose my future over her. You're the only one I loved.
She could have said that back when he was asking her, instead of taking the day to think about it and coming up with
hope, pain.
Hey, kid.
Hey, kid.
Just checking in. My lead on Cartwright upstate was a dead end. Guy I found came up clean. Waste of a couple of days. Worth
What's
a
going to
shot.
happen here?
Anyway, I'll probably stay up here another night, then head back to Gotham.
Gonna be ambushed?
Figure out our next move. Hope you're good.
Huh. Oh, it's Mouse.
Daddy,
It's Mouse.
you are so handsome. I assumed you'd let the snake slither back.
Burrowed in so deep, I
What?
can still hear her rattle. They'll never see it coming.
So that was episode 7 of Batwoman. This episode revolved around Sophie and Kate's relationship in the past and in the present, and the extent that Kate wants to go to hide the fact that she's Batwoman from Sophie. All the times she pressed her button to mask her voice kind of indicated that she wasn't just going to tell Sophie, or that they were going to somehow trick her into thinking she wasn't Batwoman by the end of the episode. So, yeah. They did that effectively with the new girl who just came from nowhere and was one of Kate's ex romantic interests. And then there was the story that went alongside that with the gun and the people involved in creating the gun and Alice's attempt to get rid of them, so that the gun doesn't actually work on Batwoman. So, yeah. So is she protecting her in a strange way? Yeah. And she also got Mouse to impersonate her dad. So that's going to be interesting going forward. And it looks like Catherine and fake dad are going to get back together or whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of confused about that storyline now that, you know, Mouse has been impersonating Kate's dad. So where it goes from here, nobody knows. But I kind of knew from, as I was saying, like before the episode and in last week's episode, that he can be anywhere and anyone. So we can never be sure what we're seeing. Although we can't be two people at once. So we're guaranteed that at least there's only one person in any given scene that could be him. So the episode didn't spread off into anything else. We had a little bit of family drama with the divorce proceedings and a little bit of Sophie drama with her husband. But that kind of got tied up a little bit at the end when she was like, I choose you and I've always chosen you. But I'm not sure if he was buying it or not. Just the look he gave her when they were hugging. Yeah. So, thank you for watching. I tried to do something different with the little screen, the bat screen. So I hope that works for you. And yeah, I'll see you next week for episode 8. Yeah, have a good week until then. Bye.